calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, and genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, faced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Expectations are rising, decibel levels are rising, the noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will express the need for a very strong start here. Both also indicated a good approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. Certainly won't be eulogising. There's an awful lot rested in this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in...
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gravenberg. Good spot, he's seen the run. That was a brilliant interception. Out to safety. Interesting ball. That looks a cracking ball. And the counter is on. Kirkes. Chiesa, he's beaten the offside trap. He has found a way through. Van Dijk. Fiddles it through. Mohamed Salah. And it's hoisted clear. Chiesa. Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in plenty of space here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper having a spinach, and sometimes he'll get lucky, he'll flip it away.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
Brahim Diaz.
Played out to the right. Played back in. Oh, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Chiesa.
Alexander-Arnold. Gently done. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Will play through for the wide man. Important interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Threads one in. Can he get onto this?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Valverde, forward it goes. He's one-on-one, has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They can spring out of defence. Calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Well, they could break here. Right out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Finished.
I actually like to see that in shots of goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And it's Alaba. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Gets his pass away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Great, decent hit! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Now it's Vips. And a goalkeeper beats it away. And there's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rudiger. Now Alaba looks to the other side. Mendy. Vinicius Junior looking for the runner. Delivery from Mbappe.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vids. Picked up, real chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Aimed into the middle and through to the goalkeeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vids. He's looking for the runner here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's going for goal! The keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And their second corner now. Rudiger clears it away. Could it go? Great hit! And he's had a hit!
Oh, the ball's...
And the follow-up! The attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mendy.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Spread neatly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Vids. Shifted upfield. Rudiger. Courtois sends that a long way.
Mendy.
back to the keeper they go. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz tries to dink it in. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. It's Salah!
All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Fran Garcia moved on forwards. Bellingham over to the left. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish?
That's a real chance missed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. Forwardson with intent.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Climbs up big!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that has left him in a heap. So, third corner of the game. He's gone backward here. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tchouaméni. And the referee brings it to a close.